This video is a bit different. You never see the side angle of my shots, so here's an entire video of it with the Garmin S40 map on the side. Don't be shy, check out the link for the watch in the description. I bought it with my own money. Mainly I wanted to see if there's any progress on the swaying to the right and the big to the left before impact, especially with the driver since I added some spine tilt to my setup. I don't sell my ability to play golf, so for the unbelievers when seeing the GPS measurements on the Garmin maps, I hit the watch measures. Take it up with Garmin. I want to hit driver as often as possible with the new Ping G400, even when the landing area is tight like a shark's ass. I don't practice short game at all since coming back to Thailand. Convenient facilities are just lacking. The short game is always the first to go when we don't practice. The touch, feel, and confidence fades fast.
What a driver! Stay behind it. There. Monstrous. Oh, I like it. Hey, that's a better green.
Regardless of handicap level, the game inside 120 yards is the most important. It's become my nemesis, which means big dog energy is negated by poor short game. It's clear this hole is just not a driver hole. The landing area is so tiny and is behind the palm tree that blocks the view. Despite that, I still hit a delightful shot, even though it flew straight into the water. I needed to clear a tree and stay under the branch of another tree in front of it. I chose a club that I could hit a soft shot with and just try get it to the right of the green for a simple chip. From here I could try get the ball to the green in 2 shots. If I thin it and it hits the lip, I know my trajectory will mean the ball will just skid up the fairway, leaving a long approach. It's not an easy lie with my feet above the ball. This is easily one of the best 5-irons I've hit in a long time. But still, you can see I sway ahead of the ball with my head, and that, like Eric told me in my lessons, will be my pet hate for a very long time. It's just so ingrained, and even when you feel like you didn't do it, you still did it. You know what I mean, players. It happens to everyone. I didn't try smash that you tell your friends. Then one of them records you secretly and shows you the video, and you realize your feel and your real are very different.
Oi, sit down. Sit down. Hey.
I don't know about you, boyfriends, but don't you think it looks like the little spine tilt has stopped the sway back and forth on the driver? This tee shot is the one that sealed the deal for me. I have never hit the ball to the left of the bunkers in the fairway. It's a tough drive and a fade never works here. I imagined a draw, I felt the draw, and I imagined the ball going to the fairway just to the left of the bunkers. It's wishful thinking actually. If you've seen me play this hole, it's always a shot of 200 plus yards from short in the fairway or the trees on the right, sometimes even the 10th fairway. But wishful thinking plus Eric Chong of Impact Golf Malaysia plus Ping G4 equals love. If I thought the 8th hole was the deal sealer, you're about to witness pure filth.
What a good caddy. Everything's leaking right today. Wow.
Lucky bastard.
That was lucky.
Fucking lucky.
That was lucky. I had that the other day, which was quite the opposite.
You bang on. No trouble there. What a shot.
I would never hit driver here ever. The landing area is so tight, and with the water down the left coming into the fairway where the driver will land, it's a stupid shot. But stupid I am. But this driver and shaft combo makes the fairway look gettable. Can you see the collapse on my shots? And even worse, the partial shots? I sway ahead of the ball toward impact, and then there's nowhere to extend into. There's just nasty chicken wings and thin and fat shots. I'm always conscious of this, but I have yet to find a decent reminder or trigger to help me just not do it. I can eliminate it if I stay conscious of it in the longer clubs, but anything below a pitching wedge and I'm falling back into the habit.
Oh, humid. Super shot. Good shot.
And here's the part of the video where I talk about new strategies. If you've seen my whiteboard videos on breaking 100, 90, and 80, you'll see there are multiple strategies. And I use the more conservative 2-iron off the tee a lot, leaving more mid-irons into greens more often. There's nothing wrong with that, and it's always fun to be in control and play to a 4 handicap like that. But my storyline is moving on to the driver and showing you the struggle and journey to find one, to hit one, and to love one. Part of that is going to be changing strategies again. I've done all of them on the channel, and I've had people do them for you. Hell's bells, I've even played left-handed to prove them. Now I find with a longer and straighter drive, I need to really sharpen up my 9-iron, pitching wedge, and other wedges significantly to take advantage of the new positions I find myself on the course. That means intense focus on the short game and partial shots and the wedges. I need to remove that sway and chicken wing on the wedges ASAP. It's always an important part of the game for everyone, but if the driver and my concept of how to hit it holds up, I can score really low. That depends on the shots after the bombs though. Senseless hitting it longer, but not converting. What's more frustrating? Hitting big drives and making bogeys and a few pars with no real authority for a score of 78. Or hitting fairways and being in control with full wedges and 8 irons into greens with a score of 78. In the end, players, I'm loving my new driver. It may last a year. It may last a lifetime. But it's clear, if we get a better tee shot, it does open up a whole new world of possibilities. Are we ready for the possibilities? Are we ready to change gear for strategy? The big difference when moving from high scores over 100 to low scores under 70 is that 1. The tee shot goes longer with less dispersion. 2. Approach shots get shorter with less dispersion. 3. Proximity to the hole after the approach reduces. 4. Pitching to the hole from inside 100 yards creates a better proximity. 5. Aiming is improved to not short side or leave horrible shots. 6. Your chips finish closer to the hole. 7. 3 or 4 putts become 2 putts. 8. 3-footers go from knee tremblers to easy. The discipline to know where to use each club off the tee to leave a shot that you want into the green is now even more important for me. I must use the driver wisely. If I feel dodgy on the partial shots, avoid them till I am ready. 2-iron and 4-iron still have a place in the bag. Now that I'm getting used to having a good driver, we can move back into standard course management, the way of the player style. It's been a fun few weeks hitting so many drivers though.